Scaling is one of the easiest to understand but the hardest to execute. If you don't know how to scale properly, you can take a winning product, a winning creative, and drag it into the ground. But if you know how to scale, you can take that same product to $1 million a month. And that is what we've done from multiple stores. I started my first dropshipping store about 8 years ago. And since then, I've worked with hundreds of stores. I've built hundreds of stores. We're doing multiple 5 figures a month on them. You can see on the screen. So I know a thing or two when it comes to scaling consistently with profitability. And in this video, I'm going to give you not one, not two, but 3 scaling strategies that work very effectively and are super easy to implement. And not just that, I'm also going to show you in the end of this video how you can scale from $100 a day to over $10,000 to $20,000 a day with just 20% increments in less than a month. So make sure you watch this video till the end. Real quick, before I jump right into the video, every video I offer 10 free consultation calls. It's just a way of me giving back to you guys to help you out. All you do is like this video, subscribe, click the first link in the description, book a free call with me. With that being said, let's jump right into the video. So the first scaling method is what I like to call the cloning method. And if you haven't caught on already, it is basically to do with duplication. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. So you've seen this before, you've heard this before. You launch a campaign at $100 a day, it works. Then you duplicate it, and then you take the budget from $100 a day to $500 and even $1,000 a day. Now, the pros of using this strategy is that it's super fast. It'll get you sales. You spend some money, you get a couple of sales. But the hard part with this strategy is consistency. Because you're increasing your budget so much, and basically you're just doubling an ad set, increasing the budget, the problem is with consistency. What ends up happening is your costs go up really high and you're not profitable anymore. And the reason for this is what is called auction overlap. What this basically means is your own campaigns start competing with each other, therefore increasing your prices. And not just that, but you end up having to manage many more campaigns as well. So your account is filled with ad set duplications and you have to manage every campaign manually, and it's hard to keep everything running consistently with sane profitable results. And most of all, what you need to understand is your success at $100 a day does not guarantee success at $500 a day. Your performance will swing very much with this method. Now, does this method work? Yes, it does. However, is it the best method to use out of all? Not necessarily. I'm going to show you 2 more methods that I think do perform much better than this method. Again, I'm not saying it doesn't work, but it's not the smartest way to go if you want consistent long-term sales. The second method or strategy to scale profitably is what I call the guardrail method. Now, this basically has to do with bid caps and cost caps. How this works is you set a huge budget and you add restrictions using bid caps and cost caps to make sure your money doesn't just splurge into ads that are not getting results. Now, in theory, how this works is I'll spend money where I make money, and it sounds amazing. But in practice, there are a couple of things that you need to take care of. Number one, over the last 2 years, we have seen accounts where Meta would straight up ignore caps and blow through the entire budget without hitting the goal. Now, this again could be a very nuanced example. It might not apply to everyone, but it is something that you need to keep in mind. The second thing I want you to know before you use this strategy is caps can sometimes be way too restrictive. What I basically mean is if you're trying to gather data, caps can restrict Facebook a lot in terms of getting that data that you want, and it could lead to low impressions and high costs. And the third thing I want you to keep in mind when using bid caps and cost caps is that the creatives will perform differently based on where they are in the funnel. What I mean by this is some creatives will look expensive on paper, but actually fuel your funnel, therefore getting you sales. Now, the guardrail method, which is basically using bid caps and cost caps, works amazing. Scaling with these is really good as long as you have enough data. If you're spending at least $30,000 a month and you have 90 days of consistent data, then this will work really well. If you don't have that, you're going to limit yourselves a lot when it comes to collecting the right data. So Facebook will perform not the best because you're cutting ads before they can collect enough data. Now, those are 2 methods that most people use. The third method is what I recommend you use if you want to scale consistently. And trust me, I have stores that have scaled to about $80,000 a day using this exact scaling strategy. So this works. We've tested it, and I want you to copy it as I tell you. So this is what I call the incremental scaling method. How this works is it's very simple. Basically, you're going to be increasing your budget 20% every single day on your evergreen CBO campaigns. Now, it's very simple, and trust me, simple just works. You don't need to overcomplicate it at all. And why this works is because number one, it is stable. You're not shocking the system, unlike when I see so many people increase their budget by 100% or 50% every single day, and that doesn't give Facebook enough time to collect enough data and train itself to perform with the new budget. Therefore, you see dips in your performance. The second reason why this works is because it is plain simple. As I said, simple just works. You're not doing unnecessary duplication. You're not setting unnecessary caps. It's very simple, very straightforward. And the third reason why it works, and this is the biggest one, is that it compounds. Because you're increasing 20% every single day, you're going to be increasing 100% in 5 days. So you're still increasing gradually. It's just more planned and more incremental. Therefore, the sales and scaling happens to be more consistent when you use this strategy. So to show you how the math works, let's say you start at $100 a day, you increase 20% a day for 30 days. By day 30, you're at $20,000 a day in ad spend. And that with good ROAS means you're at $100,000 a day in terms of your store revenue. And that is money. That is exactly how we'll scale our store to, as you can see here, over $80,000 a day. And this is the power of compounding, and this is what consistent scaling looks like. So if you want to get consistent results and you want to make six figures with your Shopify store, you don't want aggressive scaling where you have consistent dips day after day. This is the scaling strategy that I want you to use. With that being said, if you're struggling with your store and you can't scale, you can't get consistent results, book a free call with me. I'm offering 10 free consultation calls. You'll find the link to that in the description. Make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That being said, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.